Okay, so video interviewing is nothing new. It's been around a little while. It has just been super amplified over the last 6 months because of the pandemic and people having to resort to remote working and still operate as you would normally. Okay, some of us are now used to it. Some it is still very, very alien. So I've got a few tips that will help you when it comes to preparing if you are still unsure on how to operate. Okay, one of the biggest questions I get asked when I'm helping candidates prepare for video interviews is, where do I look? Okay. It might seem unnatural to be looking down the screen or looking around the place if you've got two screens, whatever. Okay. My advice is when you're doing the talking, look into the camera. Okay, because then you're almost forcing the interviewer to look at you, okay, and engage with you. Looks like you're engaged as well. If they're talking, you don't have to look down the camera because you want to gauge their body language. So you can look at the screen. You could look. You might have two or three people on the screen to look at the person who's talking. But when you're answering the questions, when you're talking, I would look directly into the camera as best you can without making your eyes go square. Okay, you can look around. That leads me on to the second one is notes. If you are going to a face-to-face interview, a lot of people bring notes. And again, any advice that tells you not to bring notes to a video interview is bad advice. You can still use notes. Just don't read from them like it's a script, okay? Use note. You might put down a few questions that you want to ask. You might put down a few key points on your own experience in case we all get it. We all get mind blanks in when we're put on the spot. So still have those notes there. Have it relatively close. You can put it on your keyboard in front of you or just to the side, so you're not having to look over here, but it's just a quick glance, and you can pick it up. Okay, so it's in your eyesight, so in your peripheral vision, and you can pick up your notes from there. Okay, what you want to do is make it as easy for yourself as possible. Have everything in your eyesight so that you are engaged with what you need to read, but then also how to engage with the people speaking to you as well. Okay, there's a few more tips on the guides attached to this. So if anybody has any more questions, do feel free to get in touch with us. Adam at New World Recruitment.